What's a day? And then you enjoy football no very, very well. Stories, baby. And me dey, bro. Congratulations to Chelsea. Blue is the color. Football is the game. We are together. And winning is our aim. So cheer us up through the sun and rain. Cause Chelsea is our name. Wow. Chelsea. Well, a lot of people did not expect Chelsea to get to the final, to be very honest. I know people are trying to discredit Chelsea because, to be honest again, Chelsea path to the finals, they've been fortunate with the kind of teams they've met. Chelsea shall have Flamengo, Esperance, LAFC, Obo Palmeiras, Wabo Benfica, and Wabo Fluminense. And the teams where the ultimate say powerful, Emery. But any day, is it Chelsea's fault? No. In any case, say City for now, almost say City was our powerful. No way to me Hilal. And the Fluminense for Asha Hilal. Indeed, though I want to understand your conversation that if you say the path to Chelsea's final, no, a more for but anyway, Chelsea fought and I know our faults. They've done very well. Charlie, you may rock game on your bonk money be brain. Yema, ACC what game we have going to have a conversation about this Chelsea team and what they've been doing, and then. You look at the team, Fluminense for just like we've been telling you in our previous video. When you share 44-year-old goalkeeper, Chelsea, when you were Christopher Nkunku, just 27 years of age. You understand? And see, and the kind of lineup at Chelsea in the room, how Chelsea built. I'm going to talk about Sarr and Yemeni United. It's very important that we talk about. And again, Joao, Pedro, Adena Peke, Hey, Joao Pedro. Well, it's been ages a Chelsea fan. Of course, this is early days yet. I'm not going to raise the bar. I'm not going to overpamper the boy. But Charlie, when last did you see Chelsea striker play this normal, score goals like that? Because sometimes go ni biwa she first go Joao Pedro say na for Nicholas Jackson gina ho na for Liam Delap gina ho. Then you question yourself, say would they have that composure to score such a goal? Say Joao Pedro again a lot of positive remarks. And then he's played very well. The last time obey when na me can say, okay, say you game no command me didn't chase boy the ball na me share any only obeha boys titu Nicholas Jackson na osro competition. Na sa boy no the say problem pa obe won say on per competition. Inti annual Liam Delap back create and hope sa and as I say Joao Pedro and Joao Pedro for ball the belt him say akwano or making meaningful impacts. Say Joao Pedro or waiting across the front line. It is quite obvious that the coach will like him because of his versatility. Then the ball now up on the night ball the belt him say acquiring decisiveness. Then Chelsea fans began to compare him to that of Nicholas Jackson. Well, he scored 2 excellent goals, fantastic goals. I know this side is on jubility because maybe a free buy Fluminense, they want no free buy or buy Europe, no problem. Now who are the Nicholas Jackson about game anymore? Some catch us a pressure on Nico so pressure power on Nicholas Jackson so say he needs to impress. It's a quality bench buy and you obey be anyone a year papa. Atimu say opeso impress opeso she go. You see the more pressure no so be no so on timi more ball na utimi bono. And that is the problem. Because about Park, you expect Nico to relax and play his normal ball. But it sounds like Joao Pedro, ball now, what bonity, Nico Peso or even impressive. Now the ball nature, now Bakubi, what quite defender for ball. Now, say Opeso bought Joao Pedro, the NBU, Kopama was calling for the ball because easy pass to Kopama. Kopama may tap in. and Aquani decided say ono ka say about the ball ahye and a boy say and uti was na ye Copa was furious go form with master why nah iti ono akasa na money is going to have problems because as I saw or coming back to this normal level. Well, Chelsea Sankasa no say the last time na me analysis about this game me catch up say and I know Chelsea about Palmeiras no Chelsea you need no omo build up 3-2-5 me pancho wa we need build up na you can build up you say Chelsea for ajibo ni dey fit chira mo dey ball ni echo me nim no 3-2-5 but against Palmeiras no na acquire 3-1-6 because na Palmeiras for no now Chelsea for easy so they allowed Andres Santos to easily carry the ball where you start the game you know Chelsea build up in a 3-2-5 koye nim no mu say Santos sign koye 3-1-6 when Chelsea realized that Palmeiras for no they are unable to press well into 3 no at the back no Tosin Adarabia who is on the ball at the moment. What I say, Trevor Chalobah, Mark Cucurella, and he just a Malo goes to Obe jumping in, Obe Kokra, and 3 at the back. No, any one na Abeye Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez. Patriots say 3 and a 2 regional winning, and a 5 in the winning. Into a 3-2-5 na Sani a Percy into any one Abeye. Malo goes to the general wings wapa Nkunku, Kopama, Joao Pedro, and Pedro Neto. Into 3-2-5 now. 6 minutes. This is how Chelsea build it up. Then into Tosin Adarabia yokuta ball. No, say it's not a bro football. So they be a can want some say that should be a percentage your football. Yes, sir. Mosim no kids will be on down more ball in Simbibru. They carry the ball. They build the ball. Ain't he Adarabia you? Now you're looking at Fluminense for the 4th place. So Chelsea build up 3-2 years. So can you now say 5? Conforno so they say 4. Into Chelsea in terms of numbers, numerically, more numbers than sorry than that of Fluminense. What I say? Hey, I did credit. Of course, in the first phase of build-up, Chelsea have an advantage because one, in terms of quality, they have quality than these guys. In terms of numbers, of course, they do have. So Chelsea can easily build it. It is a Palmeiras. Hey, Palmeiras have money. Fluminense for no who say they cannot. After say instead of going for, they rather withdraw. Now, fe on Babe withdraw. Now, instead of 4, now Babe 3. Mamifa and also Enhofansa and Fanchos. So you look at that. Yanko 17th minute. Na shade. In said what we say. Abe omu defense now Babe 5-2-3. Initially now 4 and now a way anymore to stop Chelsea's team. Well, anyway, that was where now and say. It is what it is. It is what it is. But congratulations to Chelsea. I think they've done the most thing. At the end, as I said, Chelsea 4 years and no my now we are going to talk about individual cases. Of course, Chelsea above finals. There are players who are one can say at the seat level. They don't need people to speak on behalf of them. What my idea? Players in the my next video will have time and be analyzing each place. Stories and endorsement. But say you be Gina Chelsea. Faku see a crime and no kasi Galatasaray for no akachre Osimhen say ba news say omo ye willing say Sikana Napoli for Epeno 75 million euros. Omo ye willing say omo kwa akotua. On some of the sister Koyama Napoli for some meji. Omunje. Omeji sa 75. Na fe de matse say Gala for no informe Victor say man is lucra say o my really say 75 million euros no metua na afi omode afa no ntin say team say asambia no asubdwe aba papa El Hilal for coach Simeone Inzaghi aka che ni penny for so mkofa Ederson ai mo de man you ni clubs na mo pe Ederson mo ntina why Hilal for no tamboy no edinako say almost person mo fan no simple cry you know we are waiting for this particular deal the baby be one somebody bro what I say after so
there's a list about Chelsea transfer listed players at Chelsea for Bepese Ombejo Mokwan. Some of the names, I mean, you don't need to be a magician to know some of them, but the figures are attached to them, no, and they're questionable because some of them Chelsea would want to sell and sell well. I'll come back to this list, but see, yes, clubs are European top 5 leagues, you know, almost squad a dorsal pa. Chelsea, 46 places this year. 46. Almost values our squad now 1.27 billion euros. The Otosubio Como 4 players 44 this year. If I bring us so value 247 million. The Otosomians Brighton and Hove Albions 43 places this year. They are valued at 703 million. The Otoso and 9 Burnley 39 place. Enum Hoifenham 39 place. Bologna 37. Didi Sousa last one. In fact, this is the top 10. In the last one, no, Brentford 35 place. Into Chelsea, 46 place. But let's go back and look at the players Chelsea are willing to let go. You look at listening sporting directors Tomu Jumayo, Noni Madueke, Christopher Nkunku. Hey, Malo Gosto, Adena Mopesa Mopamoni, Trevor Chalobah, Wesley Fofana, not because of performance, I guess. Renato Viega, Asal Disasi, Robert Sanchez, Uncle Baby, I won't forget it. Why? Uncle Baby, Joao Felix, George Petrovic, Kieran Disbury Hall, Leslie Ogochukwu, Ben Chilwell, so Armando Broya, Raheem Sterling, Datro Fofana. Bibi aboko there.
Na me hadom bibi aboko kwaku.
Abi mon kind list remember na me had here. Biggie, let's have a conversation.
Kwaku my main shot here from a player a friend said Noni Madueke. Chelsea would want to sell Noni Madueke. Looking at the price tag, I think for Noni Madueke the Kwaku, honestly speaking, say what for 40 million it is a fair deal. Yes.
Oh Jaisa.
Kwaku. Season here you bowie. Noni Madueke numbers, not that bad. In the Premier League, he scored around 7 goals in the Premier League. And the match Chelsea Bobo Kono. There are players Ebia Chelsea supporters say then ni omo nkomo. Omo mudin, omo nkasa ye mo nko. But Noni Madueke has been better than those players. Oti say yebo Nkuku din bebre. Wonte. But Noni Madueke the year under was way better than Nkuku. But Chelsea supporters in the field say in Penifoni field say at the more expected from the player he's not giving them. Noni Madueke ayet ding so obema consistent grade A performance. Ubehunu one game obema that good performance no one ya GDA one ya confidence. Ewa branti anymore. The next game he gives you like a grade C or D performance. Even in a game grandpa of 90 minutes. Obetimi ama grade A performance by 5 minutes. Within the next 20-25 minutes, normal grade D or C performance. As for the body, diago, as a when you're serious, and you're there. It's in Penifone person because he's not giving them what they want. But let's be honest, Noni Madueke hasn't been that bad. And 40 million, looking at certain players, man for Tom, and it's accommodate 2 almost on there. Manchester United they told you in Sancho around 25 million. And on the United see up 30. Can you tell me that Jadon Sancho has been a better player last season than Noni Madueke? To me, it is a no. But United, they pay 30. And a Juventus will be at 25. Anything I make us say for 40 million, they honestly speaking, for me, I believe it is a fair deal. So, Oscar, now bet me half a
Obia England national team Obobino. Oh, say 40 million. Master, yo, Omati.
40 million.
Say Obobo players ni be bit me ako. Christopher Nkunku no. Chelsea for say or matter say buy Munich for the 40 million euros be by or more train enye susu a El Katsia or say omuja Obama Yang kwan no makofa Nkunku abeshim inti tables no offers kakraba for Nkunku so
Kwaku Nkunku there he also has to leave Chelsea.
Oh
yeah,
so opamu bia
oh say o her list na abana Chelsea dan kasa kure pabu bia. I am saying he has to leave Chelsea because Oba Chelsea he hasn't played the best of football. Say washing Nkunku na who no Bundesliga anymore. Any Nkunku na what Chelsea na obete the American say. And the right destination for him is going to be in the Bundesliga. Say Bayern Munich and say any other team ever Bundesliga anymore. May can't wait because he's played in France. He's played in England. He's played in Germany. But baby, and the performance in the course so far was in Germany. Germany na you Christopher Nkunku. The last 2 seasons of boy and son all joined Chelsea. Kwaku was 20 goals in the league Barca. And on the last season, our boy and son all joined Chelsea was 16 goals in the league. On your number 9, but that season he was the top scorer in the Bundesliga with 16 league goals. On in the class 4 o'clock and then almost tie. It will be another top scorer, so 16-16. So season now, Nkunku na the best player in the Bundesliga. And no few of them will join Chelsea. It's in the best of football. No born in Germany or bar Chelsea. A player ya signing or Baba Besi Akayama Chelsea. Omuko pre-season. Fofi and Tuatana Branti and Koprai. Almost signing in June. Okopra pre-season nimno. It was in December, 19th of December. And when you the first game of the match Chelsea. It is happening now you have half season every year. And over ball 11 matches and on share 3 goals. If the Chelsea supporters now that time no feel say player won a lot of games. Player injuries ahano after say joining a new club. Now obesa so any adaptation. No what me about 11 national trade here. You real new season no adapt ye. No a lot of games obet me my numbers. And that new season was last season. Abrante has about around 27 games was actually 3. Until there wasn't any form of improvement on the performance in him. And the man conquer and farmer. Now, Chelsea the other players say ba no ni Madueke ni Nkunku when a better season. Obiabeka say no ni Madueke. But players now air bano. Players now Chelsea air penal. Jamie Gittins, Estivayo, Joao Pedro Aba. And the amount forcing no ni Madueke and free Chelsea bobo konim. And yes sir onya bi more. It is an only Madueke no a better season in Nkunku no. You say on now how much more in Nkunku and the performance in ye na no ni Madueke ya de chain.
Okay.
And to clearly, you shall packing order now. A pian Nkunku akotwas ye. And you also free on them. Na say who free ho. Na baby our best of football I Germany no. A club like Bayern Munich free on my bar. Bayern Munich nanka say chata no mo baba betu. Omo bompire so beti be bobo na about Germany ni bi. It is a very good deal for the player. Onyan ntem no nkeka niam nsi ani no mpedifo nkasa no moma nko because bia na ehonum na onim tare ni very well Bundesliga ni no to the extent of a top scorer no waje player of the season there then you know the terrain very well bia na was resurrecting the career no ama ye Nkunku na enim no ewo ho.
So Chelsea sporting directors ewe dwuma bebre yo they need to find ways to sell lots of the players. Well, yeah, try a stories no so but me can't say me just 10 seconds be able to trim na yakobigi. House of Warwick draw from Eco Cup from some mumbo. It's way they be can trim and count.
House of
Home so mumbo. It's yanka as 88. It's yanka as Lami Yama. Lami Yama. Or China, Shanghai. Na akwano jireni. You can see be full boy in the park. On when you would have roll pictures. Akwano no or was it scow?
Scow on Hoku. To begin akola keto apanyini bobo organ otimika se frame Lami Yamade.
Why no?
Oh, some penny for baby.
Sir.
Okay, Sunday special in 35 years was the frame Lami Yama. There's a corana bobra scow on home. Timanini.
Lami Yama, we are 35 now from Lami.
I was Ghana house where Lami Yama. Nebana any room. There's a corana bobra. Timanini. Manini. Scow on home.
So, Madrid forced training. Give me Madrid training pictures and let's have a conversation because Madrid so a training here. Until here screens no so Adam Militao. Master season will say be ready I be ship out on a look Modric, Antonio Rudiger, way senior man Vini. Ye who ye nanzin crowd. Can who in Madrid training no and go talking about Madrid. Opening connected a situation, a contract situation with Liverpool no a dicey kakra. Because the same matter say Liverpool for say boy no still on one so I extended contract so more pa be my boy no ako free pa die and no go be say boy no be come Madrid free boy no so say ne salary no so let's na Liverpool o munye £200,000 a week Liverpool says ask an yenya
Kwaku
and say and so situation na pempem ho o 70,000 say so only Luis Diaz so mumienu Luis Diaz 55 we so 70 and no me no ati etua say o me fi club mako
Kwaku ewiase na ye wo no mpanifo wo kasa bi o mete kwase adua ye ntia to mpre no
they can say brofo
brofo de this am said akoheba
sir
because unse proverbs no twide no ye direct translation na be mistake
na sebi nipa ni dua inti ye de na osuti asumpre
bema wo dua se bema wo bema ye dua
na wan de kwa akoti a bema ngoma safa asem ko
say ye be ye se ye ntia so mpre no nti ye tia ba ko na wo be twen fri ho
o me metia se ke wa himfa na ikoti aso ebe hey ebe bi de mo be chechire
ebe ma ba sa wo te form na wa ba ba na mu bi chom Oba ba na for bi twom nti de betima asisa nti kwaku ase dia yintia so mpre
ayo
Trent Alexander-Arnold nyame na ye Liverpool adom eno onya 10 million enso di free sa di unim because na Real Madrid hia kwada na ntentem e de na kwakwa club world cup ni bi senya sa enka bia nka kwada ne koya sika na ye tete krambo so metimi anya was around £800,000 any ade of which sa sika no minim de na nka Madrid de beye but I'm sorry Liverpool de beye but at least nyame ye o madom ma esanse na Madrid depending na club world cup nti almost speedy up the process almost 10 million enso e de fa kwada no Liverpool atena se ehu said the Real Madrid dey here because Trent Alexander-Arnold e sha se o ma Liverpool signal so be free bobo ko ni mache wo e di sa abre no so mo ihu ne ntem ana so mo adwene ko signal ne so ntem e no mo ton player no e de ne ma Real Madrid na se team bi a open no a e bia nko mo nya manfo 60 million 80 million 50 million ni bi because Trent Alexander-Arnold he can right back sir he's a world class player when it comes to the right back position but Real Madrid SCC omo afa akoda na de free omo nsem edu o de kunate ye na se wotena se na wan take decision bia ni manimu ya Real Madrid be sa ya ne kunate de ni bi te se de ode ne ye na Arnold de no and then no na Liverpool empese ebesi enso so wo ma kwan mu realistically kwaku sikana akwana na gene wo fom £70,000 a week because Kunate is one of the best players for Liverpool. Share the bia ya Van Dijk asem. But all the monitor Liverpool matches are Kunate benya bad game. Obopa. Ne tran na na ekoshe Liverpool.
Obopa.
He is one of the most serious players for Liverpool. Bobo. He gives his best all the time. But only Van Dijk nebo. Van Dijk e was shine no di ne channel. It is a mobo that's a central defensive penny koya nipa ebebo ni di Van Dijk enye wo. That has been the problem. But akwadane performance obi onim football biano. Enwu se Kunate one of the best players at the Liverpool Bobo no. Etikwaku ebia 200,000 no untimi miti. But at least halfway through Crampo. And as more than half Crampo ni akwadane kam ye sure so be atum. Because say wo asumdwe what your comfort zone na wo si akan no. E different from say wo join a new club. Afei na wo kwa adapt ni ade say anko ye. Enti oje 70,000 also pay 200,000. Ebia ebema 150,000. That is good money a player be anya na ho beton obey okay. Increase the money for the player. Talk to him. Now no see akan mfama mo. Liverpool is a big club. Okwa obenye obi ababa bishim. Se magei nkomo ni gusu a ekoso. Se Konate ko na magei ba obetimi ababa bishim no wabo e de ama Liverpool bobo ko it is true. But magei da me machine he's not a better central defender than Konate. The same Premier League. But Oba Fe no Oba be adapted to the Liverpool style of play and system. That is number one. Kwaku number two. Afe na Oba be boy establishing ho. Now what do the status and level of Konate? Because Konate ba you know, the mistakes are all ye niema na all ye at the start. Epe adaptation ni ade nyina no Liverpool contain ye. Wa overcome sa niema ni nyina no Oba be establishing ho as a known centre back for Liverpool. Magay hinyan sa stage no e di sa wo de ono ne ba no be che Konate anan a afi no no so be build this status ne de ama no
Magay kura say me hu more of Virgil van Dijk type o
so
that's a mini style na me hu more so onye gidigidi fo ni bi or a calm me hu more of well anyway so, maybe
ono ne ba na obetimi abo ama umpo a there is no guarantee so buy na obaba be pick
but Liverpool for are they being fair to because Luis Diaz also complaining is in the wages say e from 55,000 also see em fan ko 200 and the Liverpool for so you're willing to go to say 200 na place in the air can
koku untimi sorry prekope na on country players abra wo sika na medibia ka ho. There have to be contract talks and then extension. Into the Luis Diaz situation. Osha Kwadana. Animu onum. Uyi Mohamed Salah free onum. There is no player will Liverpool better change Luis Diaz. It sit the player down, talk to him, man, contract extension. Nani si kana for bika homano. He's a good player. Eti minim the AC Liverpool for one kwa. Minim the etchechi omona ase. Amon person beya sa de the ama players no. Because you see Luis Diaz, you see Konate. These are players who are key to the Liverpool performance.
Very well.
And now make us all a big club who is born now about projects now or building corner. Players be person who be joining. It is true. But what is the guarantee? Say player corner or be joining or buy or be brought to the status of these two players. There is no guarantee. It will be our buy establishing a dada. Why do you trade him for a newbie? After no be adapted to the system.
Well. Another big question. Lucas Hernandez and William Pacho were PhD for place. Me know say they've had a red card. Almost mean to club World Cup on so nti. But for na excuse you, almost meet me akọ. Opesa okọ your holidays. I'll meet me akọ. Once a boy see me, you know what TC town. Freedom aba. Omat TC town. Come. Newcastle for Manchester City for forget. Liverpool. Newcastle for more. Hey. Oh, Thomas dia obreu on ton da.
Kogu because Omonzo so no as a club see I open one of the clubs as Kawo Monsemo England Newcastle kan. So they feel say me told me player their mouth crampona enye bobia keke. And we shouldn't forget they also want to compete and compete well.
Very well.
And see Premier League nimpo na on team India. At least the top 6 status na onya last season no. Obepeso obe maintain this status no. And so on. But Manchester City kwaku. Me feel that a Dumfries is available. I'm focusing on him. No more fan him. No more guy.
Me say Pep Guardiola. Because no crasio. I don't get it.
The right back we are talking about Liverpool. Last season, most of the time the right back position when Newcastle can now nyammo.
Over left.
Over the left back position. And the man Newcastle bobo kono. Enti so will be. It is Dumfries or Honomoa. Dumfries are bobo on a certain stage and a level. Tokona Kawaka Jato Honomo. Looking at the status of Kawaka, baby, and now what drew our Manchester City bobo kono. Dumfries a bit me a fellas out to Kunama Manchester City. Livramento is up and coming. He played for the England under 21 national team. Senior team in Ankatani Yabuba on count. It is all for only the bar. I am not saying he's a bad player, he's a good player. But I feel no about warming to get to that status I can want some. And the player be not set a benchmark be 2-1. Udo be shemo betom. It's the Manchester City right back, Rico Williams bar. Who say endure the status and standard of Kawaka. And one of my the Matthias Nunes who is a midfield and a babebo. Endure the status Kawaka at this level no, and as a left back right back level no could drew our Manchester City bobo konim. And on the Livramento bar, the same thing. I feel no about warming win to that position. No, so about establishing who as a big boy over the right back position. But Dumfries now you can't want someone. And we are seeing now open right backs and as a right full backs. Our performance and it was through. Untimi motu our fan member.
Hakimi ni Dumfries.
And a problem and they say Ebiana Inter Milan. You seen as a right wing back. And he on to me more the fullback position. And this is a problem because at the Dutch national team, no, or as a right back, or more as a wing back. But I excel in the last 2 matches, our body the Dutch national team as a right back. No, but
that guy there.
So he's proven.
Oh yeah, solid. But I don't know why our clubs are here reluctant. And yes,
he's proven.
Because City, you know, only right back. What the Matthias Nunes never right back. Only right back because Rico Lewis no nyade. What I say. If there is a way, I'll bet me IBBA. All they train there. But anyway,
this is a player or experience. And Osha, a lot of the players due to the SEO Inter Milan, you know, they are losing trust in the players. Coach in the core. Coach in the core and senior players now you team in try home. Exactly. And say all the offer call no show team na team ni good.
Of course, why not?
Obe ready so obe join and then open teams say possible so meet me at the Champions League. Ultimate Manchester City film.
For me kwa bonus way. Na senior man. No, where holidays are going?
Oh, me dey ana me share them na
Ronaldo dey no e pronounce no tie o.
Me nya scan konso so. Said o mutimi mi ntimi nya bi.
Are.
Dey han kura me nya na makoto.
Ba wo ko ska o tie produce si anka o be pa na.
O nka me pe.
Mame hwe.
Me pe pa. Ko me obi a mani jinsu ho.
Sa.
Oh yeah.
Oh okay.
Me dey nsu dey mani.
Unim suami ana.
Me ya de kakra.
Sa me dey minimi.
O mani jinsu ho pa.
Metimpo ano so na menim suami.
Me dey nsu dey mani je ho. Nka ba bi sei dey. Nka ja wo shim no nam fofo kakra bi. Nka mo chilling kanya bad.
Wey ofa o get the call her no anu o.
Sa the out of coverage area.
Asembie no. Enti sa wa no audience nsuo no mo na bra hwe.
We had to say they are kidnapped.
What I say?
Out of coverage.
Problem bi eni ho. Bibia wo mbi. Hey, sika be do.
O to uniska na dey ko han ni pakura ko poso ko hwe no.
Bra.
O dey bi. Yes or no we are not sad na bra.
Hey, we are sepa.
And it's over you so new to je.
Ibi what dey wa wo hwam we imagine ho se na wo da so na wo je inframa na ewia. Hu ni am say.
Kokuna we dey say yemisa wo. Because brand you unya 5 million okra she obotomo otimi kunkun.
Yeah.
Na how much more we musika ni bi.
What do you do? Because yeah, what you see, Inter Miami for to say they will get Messi deal done. Mo be a how more. But I don't know why still Al Ahly for them was Saudi. They are still many Messi, Papa. I don't know. But Inter Miami say, hey, we should forget it. They will extend the contract. But it looks like Al Ahly for minim what is happening when minim what but that's still no they are pushing for Messi conversation. No?
Say oh yeah Inter Miami fana and also Inter Miami penyinia obetiase die ntia o decide say chinchin on person Messi tena because with no disrespect to any other player wo Inter Miami but Inter Miami bobo ko no it is all we try to tia de aka nyina ya homa we Lionel Messi free team ni ma player papa bi enim biem Osho mon numbers and stats wins are no munya any losses are no munya before Lionel Messi arrived there. Any time Lionel Messi arrived here until now, say the team is here, there is a vast difference. Into clearly they would want to keep Lionel Messi. But the Yana say anytime I hear about the Lionel Messi due to Saudi Arabia, na Cristiano Ronaldo who had been about to on the Anasa. It is because Cristiano Ronaldo, let's be honest, a bad thing. Ediama Anasa Bobokono. Say a league, say Asian Champions League. Omubetimiaje. I am saying this because we teams now, Omuni Anasa competing. It was Saudi. Any quality omukita, any signings almost happens omoya. Because in Komoya Yedi, Al Hilal for today were ready to many line of Messi omope. They were ready. So many line of Messi omope. And to the teams in Saudi Arabia, and you're so strong to the extent say Cristiano Ronaldo show more. He gets frustrated at times, and into person will make sure so no baby bia. I want Nasa Bobo Kuni. Na Niamako in his favor. Lionel Messi at this stage, they never motivated Lionel Messi. I am sure he's only going to be motivated by his family.
Of course.
Senator and the money decided say, maybe I experience American life in a cry Saudi Arabia. Lionel Messi beko. Say all the phone will be on between a dim come. No convince Lionel Messi or Montpellier in a number. Yes. Because Lionel Messi at this stage, Kwaku, money cannot motivate Lionel Messi. Sikanya Messi motivation. He has it all. Obi ekase Sikaye mpenwie and omo magidi omo weska kase ani mpono kra no omo gusupe bi kanwa. Many omo ya adwene. That is true. But obi wo no we okay and content with your one because the wo say sia no enya de ebetimi ahia ne da in this life just e bia wawu. Na the generations yet unborn e dey be baba to here. But so no net say sia ne de. That is the status of Lionel Messi nom, Cristiano Ronaldo nom when it comes to finances.
Well,
enti the motivation in Yeska. Ebia na probably what in America afono no. Obeto experiencing life in a Saudi. Sa ne man kete ne betimi atwe ne na call. But enya Saudi Inter Miami for no. And we shouldn't forget that they have somebody who knows football. David Beckham.
Yeah.
He knows football and he knows how to do it. Luring Lionel Messi to even Inter Miami. Now man for be him say uncle because it is not one of the biggest clubs in America.
Yeah.
But he was able to do it. And such a person, a possible to between Messi akasa. Now Messi a science day and so at the moment. He ain't trying how it unfolds. But I believe that Lionel Messi at this stage there. A family ne be influence, not the money.
Media, I doubt if he will be done because Messi say he's capadia and first one koko.
Yes, and Kwaku say ekoye say so. Me sure say dia ebia Messi mpese ebesi. Say as a challenge Ronaldo.
At this stage.
Because of Saudi, there's going to be that line of Messi.
Of course, any day,
yes.
Some ways.
Yes. Saudi for no more pay because somebody better on league. But I'm not sure at this stage, baby Uncle Form you know where they've gone past those things.
I mean,
we just have to enjoy them compared to better time.
Exactly. Well, iti yeba sang so share foforo na yabon komo nyakopon onhira o ndomo onka ho. Bye bye.